844 in Lewis.
All right, guys, 841. Good morning. It's the Bill and Jessica show. Good morning to everybody jumping on Facebook Live this morning.
Good morning.
And we want to welcome live in studio Annette from Harvard Business Services back with us again. Good morning.
Back.
Hi, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
You guys are starting the year great. Jessica looks beautiful. You look slimmer. What's going on?
I
I need to
know.
hang out with you guys.
Well, you know,
We're
look.
just living our best life over here.
Look, we're just living. We're living. Let us live.
Yeah, I see that. Yay. Kudos to
So.
you guys. You guys look great.
You
Yeah,
do too.
appreciate that. Yeah, you do too. Everything's good.
Thank you. All is good. Staying busy. Harvard is just the going. I mean, people are motivated.
Yes.
Well, look,
Yeah.
2020, we don't even, I don't even know why I said it. We don't even want to mention it no more.
Yeah.
We're done. We're done. Okay?
We made it past
Harvard would
2020.
would definitely not agree. We had a great year as far as formations. I mean,
Okay.
we're starting the year off good too. Just this week, I think we're going to hit over 600 formations.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's just some info for our listeners too. From all over the world, they're registering in Delaware.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Well, look, it is 2021. For people who don't know about Harvard Business Services, can you kind of give us like the rundown what you guys do?
Yeah, so we assist with the registration of the company, preparing the certificate of formation, obtaining what we call the EIN. It's kind of like a social security number, but for the company, it's both of those is what's needed for everything else. Licenses, insurance, bank accounts. They're going to ask you for the certificate of formation and for the EIN.
Okay.
'Cause once you start operating as your business, not, that talent or that side job that you have, they want formality. So this is what really identifies the company. It's kind of like, think of it when you go for anything personal, they ask you for like proof of identification and things like that. So that's what the certificate of formation and the EIN does for your company.
Okay.
For in the area, like subcontractors, big companies, they'll ask you for those so that they can go into business with you, hand you off those jobs that they're receiving. It's very simple to do. The requirements are minimal. We ask for contact information. We do ask for the names of the initial members, which tend to be the owners of the company, but it's not registered to the state. It's not shared with anyone. It's just for our internal information and for the company.
And this is not just a Delaware thing. This is for anybody can register with Harvard out of state.
Yeah, anybody that's out of state can also register in Delaware. The main reason for that is that privacy that the state offers. So the state never even knows who the owners of the company are.
Okay.
Also because of the strong corporate law. So no matter where you operate, you're under Delaware corporate law.
Well, I heard that, a lot of people like to register their company in Delaware because of the benefits of doing that. You know, like I always hear that. Like that's a good thing.
Yeah,
You know?
I've heard some also other things that we don't really touch. But clients will call and say, oh, because of the tax benefits. Now, I can't touch those, but get in touch with your tax professional.
Yeah.
But yes. I said it. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so different things like that. I mean, even if the interest isn't necessarily in Delaware, we do have services for other states as well.
Okay. All right. Very good. So basically, you guys register businesses. There's a lot with, given the situation that went on with the pandemic, a lot of people are, moving over to entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
What are like some of your findings that you found like throughout the pandemic? People are registering, what kind of businesses, give us like your kind of view of what you've seen.
Yeah. So smaller like startups, I see a lot. Well, in the area, as mentioned, the subcontractors, so like painting, construction.
Right.
I saw a lot of beauty,
Okay.
like lashes and such.
Didn't you do lashes, Jess?
Oh,
At
that was
one
the
point-
mascara, but
Oh,
not,
mascara.
not-
Okay.
Yeah, not the lashes that she's talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, just like beauty, aesthetics.
Jessica did a little side hustle or something.
Oh
A
yeah.
little-
Just
a little
for,
something,
just for a
little
short time,
See,
trying to sell me lashes in here.
I saw this meme on Facebook that was like, if 2020 didn't bring the hustle out of you, you just don't have it.
Right.
Right.
That's true.
So
That's true.
I think that's what really inspired everyone. I mean, they've come in, they call. And it's not just Delaware, it's from all over the world. I mean, bigger companies are doing more things like COVID relief, like nonprofits,
Right.
um, and just other things to help the community that I've seen. So the entrepreneur, the good in people has definitely come out.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very good. So, when would you say, like, you should turn what you're doing into a legit business as opposed to like a little side hustle that you do under the table on the side? Because there's a lot of people, like I said, are starting this entrepreneurship thing because of COVID, because either they, maybe they got laid off, unfortunately, in 2020, or maybe they want to work from home, or they rather do something. I guess what is the dream? Like, you do what you love, but you're your own boss. Like, that's like the
Yeah.
dream, right? So there's a lot of people doing that now, and some people are just doing it just on the side, just making some extra money. But they're not really like legit. They're not registered with Harvard or with a,
Correct.
a company. When would you say it's time to do that?
Yeah, so I would say like once you see just a lot of clients, you're just really growing. It gives you the formality. I mean, you're going to want to, once it comes to, let's talk formally, we mentioned a little bit on taxes. Like the company, the registration, the EIN, it's going to help you for that. Otherwise, there isn't much to go based out of. So even like wanting to buy a house or wanting to buy a car and things like that, having your company registered and, just keeping your checks and balances for everything, that's what's going to help you grow more for your company. So if you see you've started, we were talking about lashes. So you started, this side hustle for the lashes, but now you see you have like 10 and 20 clients. Well, now you have to get inventory. Now you have to, cost of goods sold and different things like that go more into taxes, more into accounting. That's when you would really need to consider, like, okay, maybe I need to formally.
Yeah, because I don't know, somebody who does nails or a hairdresser or something like that, they start doing it at home.
Yeah.
And then they have a couple friends that they cut hair for. But then the friends tell the friends, oh, you got to get your hair cut from this person. Then all of a sudden they got like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clients.
Yeah.
And they're just doing cash or writing a check personally to them, whatever.
Yeah.
But now it might be time to start thinking about registering their company. And how much does it cost to register a company?
It's $244 for the formation, and that does include the EIN as well.
Okay.
So once you have the formation and the EIN, you're on the right path to get license, permits, bank account, insurance. Now, the most important part for the registration is just taking that liability off of you.
Okay.
So even just like lashes, let's say, I mean, obviously, all companies have their disclosures and warnings. But let's say there was a situation where the lashes just gave a person something on their eye.
Right.
And now there's medical expenses and, maybe even legal troubles with it. A company's going to respond for that. So it takes the responsibility off of the individual onto the company.
Okay. All right. So like if Jessica sold you lashes and all of a sudden your eye starts swelling up and getting like real huge.
You have an infection.
You have like a big baseball eye. And then you want to sue her.
Right.
Or come after her, whatever.
It would be my company.
It would
not
be
my
the company,
personal assets, right?
not her house or her car.
Correct.
Unless it's registered under the company.
All you can get from her is that mascara.
Right.
Right.
So do
right.
you really want to come at her?
Well, the real question is, you really want to buy what she's selling? That's because she's a little.
It's a little.
Yeah.
Never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Jess is a little funny. All right. So, if people want to, register their company with Harvard, want to find out more information, how can they do that?
Yeah, they can visit our website, DelawareInc.com. They can call in at 302-645-7400. They can visit. We're right in Lewis, Delaware.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if there's also people listening, but we have Spanish and English.
Okay.
Both online, and if you call in, we have chats available that you can just chat with us. So yeah, very available to the community, very available to all of our clients.
Very good, very good. And you said like the most, the biggest company that people are doing is like construction and
In this area, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
hair, handyman, stuff like that.
Yeah, like that side hustle that you've started, and now you're like, okay, well, I need to do this full on.
Yeah.
You said, I mean, this past year was definitely challenging for a lot of us. So using that as the perfect excuse to register the company was definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people found that once they started their company.
Very good. Again, website, phone number.
DelawareInc.com, phone number 302-645-7400.
Annette from Harvard Business Services. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Take care.
Yes, Bill and Jessica. Here's Lil Nas X. Good morning.